Hello everyone and welcome to our class.
Fractions. For today, we're going to learn how to write fraction in numeral. And here, to write the vocabulary, you can pause this video and write the vocabulary on your notebook.
And when you're done, you can play the video game.
Read that fractions are around us. Yes, for sure, right? Take a look at these examples that we have.
Do you think so too? Right, it's so true, right?
Are these fractions? Nope, they are wholes. But
if we are going to cut them, then we can have fractions of it. And what about this one? Yes, we do. Yes, if we cut some parts of bananas.
yes, that's correct. Fraction is a part of a whole. Try to take a look at this figure.
Now making sure that fractions is a part of a whole, you have to make it sure that the whole is equally divided. In this figure, how many equal parts do we have? Yes, we do. We have 8 equal parts. And what about the shaded part? When we say shaded part, those were the parts that are colored. Yes, we have 5 shaded parts. So how are we going to read this one? Yes, we are going to read this one as 5/8. 5/8. Now remember, 5 is our numerator, which is the part of our whole, and 8 is our denominator, which is the entire parts of the figure. Okay, try to take a look at this figure. How many shaded parts do we have? Right? Very good. Fraction is a Part of a whole. So we have 1/3, or we read it as 1/3. 1/3. What about this example? Yes, we have shaded part over whole, or we have numerator over denominator. So how do we read this one? Yes, we can have 2/4, or we can say 2/4. 2/4. You have some more? Sure, why not? So how are we going to write this one? Shaded over the whole parts. And we read it as 2/3. 2/3. What about this? 3/4. 3/4. 3/8. 3/8. Now, as you can see in our first figure, we have this part that is not shaded. We call this one as unshaded part. Unshaded part meaning it is not colored or it is not shaded. So what if I'm going to ask what part of this figure is the unshaded part? Again, what part of this figure is the unshaded part? Right, that's correct. That is 1/3 or 1/3. 1/3. Now, as you have noticed before, we have here in the first example that we used to have a while ago, we have 2/3. And we read this one as 2/3. Now remember, if our numerator is more than 1, we're going to read it as with an S at the end. 2/3, 1/3, 1/8, 3/8. Okay? I hope it's your turn. On your textbook, answer page 2, example 2 from A to D.
And on your homework time, answer on your workbook, page 1 from A to F, page 3, number 5 from A to E, and also page 4, number 6 from A to E.